When a beloved local restaurant closes, another homegrown concept immediately steps in. It tells a deeper story about population density, disposable income, student driven demand, and investor confidence. That is exactly what happened near the University of Texas at San Antonio, UTSA, now UT San Antonio, where Singhs Vietnamese is set to take over the former Noodle Tree location at UTSA Boulevard. On the surface, this is exciting news for food lovers, but underneath, it tells a different story. This is a real estate signal and a powerful one. At the Garza Home Team, Rosa and I watch these moments closely because restaurant expansions follows rooftops, income growth, and long-term neighborhood stability. And the UTSA corridor is flashing all three signals right now. From Noodle Tree to Singhs, a changing of the guard near UTSA San Antonio. For 7 wonderful years, Noodle Tree was a comfort staple for UTSA students, faculty, and nearby residents. Its healthy ramen bowls helped define dining culture at UTSA Boulevard, creating local customer base that return week after week. When Chef Mike Lewin announced the restaurant's closure, citing needs to focus on health while battling cancer, the response from the community was immediate and emotional. The restaurant closure earlier this month ended an era. But what happened next matters more for San Antonio real estate than the closure itself. Instead of sitting vacant, the space quickly claimed by Singhs Vietnamese, a homegrown mini chain already thriving in high traffic areas, high density area quarters like St. Mary's Strip, Hills and Dales near UTSA. According to Singh's own announcement, the new UTSA Boulevard is set to open on Saturday, January 24th. That speed matters. Why restaurant turnover speed matters to real estate investors. In real estate analysis, vacant duration is everything. A restaurant space that sits empty signals declining foot traffic and weak demographics. A space that transitions immediately signals pent-up demand. Singh stepping this fast tells investors the UT San Antonio area still supports independent, non-chain dining. The customer base is stable and growing. Disposable income in this area is strong. Foot traffic remains reliable year-round. For property owners, developers, and buyers, this reduces risk. Why is exactly the Northwest San Antonio real estate continue to outperform expectations? Why San Antonio chose UTSA Boulevard again? Their existing Hills and Dales location, another UTSA adjacent area, opened last summer and quickly gained traction. That success confirmed what developers already know. UT San Antonio is one of San Antonio's strongest growth anchors. UTSA San Antonio now serves over 30,000 students, thousands of faculty and staff, rapidly expanding research and medical ecosystem. Nearby employers along I-10 and Loop 1604, restaurants like Singhs rely on repeat customers, not one-time visitors. UT San Antonio provides built-in lunch traffic, late-night demands, weekend foot traffic, consistent turnover of renters and first-time buyers. This creates economic insulation, a major reason the area attracts both residential and commercial investors. What this means to UTSA area home values. When dining options improve, housing demand follows. At the Garza Home Team, Rosa and I constantly see walkability and dining density increases buyers' interest. Renters pay premium near food and entertainment hubs. Investors favor areas with non-chain restaurants. This signals authentic and on longevity. The Singhs expansions reinforces the UTSA corridor as livable, desirable, cultural relevant. These factors translate into faster homes selling faster, lower rental vacancies, strong long-term appreciation. UTSA Boulevard from Campus Road to Lifestyle Corridor. UTSA Boulevard has quietly transformed from pass-through road into lifestyle corridor. What was once dominated by strip retail now includes local dining concepts, national brands, new restaurant developments, student-focused housing, retail services catering to young professionals. Singhs joins this corridor adds brand gravity and ability to pull customers from surrounding neighborhoods like The Rim, La Cantera, Leon Valley, Helotes, Alamo Ranch, Northeast Crossing. That expands draws increased traffic counts, which in turn supports higher commercial lease rates and stronger residential demand. Why investors pay attention to food before housing. Savvy investors don't wait for housing headlines. They watch restaurant permits, retail tenant announcements, lease turnovers near campuses. Food operators are often first movers. They expand before housing prices hike because they track daily consumer behavior in real time. Singhs moving into the former Noodle Tree space is confirmation signal that this area is still growing and we want in. The emotional side of the neighborhood stability. It is also important to acknowledge the human side. Noodle Tree did not close because the area failed. It closed because its owner needed time to heal. That distinction matters a lot. The fact that another respectable local operator stepped in preserves the community itself, consumer habits, cultural identity. Stable neighborhoods retain character, and that character protects home values or property values. What this means for buyers right now. If you're considering buying near UTSA, expect continued competition. Look at properties within 5 to 10 minutes of campus. Prioritize walkability and access to UTSA Boulevard. Areas near expanding dining corridors tend to outperform broader market averages. What this means for sellers, if you already own a home near UTSA, restaurant expansion, it strengthens your pricing position. Buyers respond emotionally to lifestyle amenities. Timing listed around visible neighborhoods growth can improve outcome. This is especially true for townhomes, condos, entry-level first-time homeowner homes, rental-friendly properties. Why the Garza Home Team at San Antonio Real Estate watches these moves closely. At the Garza Home Team, Rosa and I don't just track home prices, we track behavior. Restaurant expansions like Singhs validates neighborhood momentum, reduces investor risk, supports long-term appreciation, strengthened rental demand. This is how we help clients buy ahead of the curve, not after headlines hit. This is more than Vietnamese food. Singhs Vietnamese taking over the former Noodle Tree space is a win for UTSA students, a win for local dining, and a win for San Antonio culture. But most importantly, it's quiet confirmation that the Northwest San Antonio real estate market remains one of the city's strongest long-term plays. And in real estate, the quiet signals are often the most powerful. Are you thinking about buying, selling, or investing near your TSA? Visit this website right here so we can give you data-driven moves that change neighborhoods before everyone else catch up. Because when food moves in, value follows. Also, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.